So, can anybody hear me? Now then. So what's happened on the pound? Let's have a look. All looking really good on the binary there. 2 hours to go, just over 2 hours, 2 hours and 4 minutes and a few seconds. That is looking very nice. Very nice indeed. Well, 128 is definitely a bit of resistance there. Will the pound keep on going up? That would be the big question. Right here, right now, I would be very interested at possibly shorting the pound around lunchtime New York time, a couple of hours. Some very serious price action going on here. Ooh, yeah. Okay, well, I'm not sure if anyone can hear me, but this is the one, the pair I have a position on, a binary. That's got about 2 hours to go. This is the hourly chart, and it's got to be below that white line here, this white horizontal line. And the dollar is gaining some strength against the LZ. Australia, New Zealand, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, it's an interesting market.
First class flights, exotic locales, $1 million outings. That's rich. Dropping $500 million on your own space rockets to establish interplanetary colonies. That's filthy rich. The Filthy Rich Guy. Wednesdays at 10, CNBC.
When she called this election several weeks ago, she had a 20% majority. It was a record in terms of the poll intention. We've seen national polls up until now, but the first time that YouGov have done this modelling based on constituencies by seat for MPs, we're now seeing this massive, massive change. She's been warning Theresa May for several weeks about 6 seats being crucial for her to hold on to that majority to ward off what she calls the coalition of chaos that would resume under Jeremy Corbyn and some of the other parties here. We're seeing now with this YouGov modelling, you know, they needed 326 seats to get that majority. They're projecting 310 with Labour down at 257. Clearly that has spooked investors. The Conservatives have made some major stumbles over the last few weeks. We've been following this quite closely. Yesterday, they tried to essentially relaunch, rebrand. It's not so much focused on Theresa May as an individual because she's losing some credibility. It's much more focused on the Conservatives as a party.
I mentioned that it may not be a surprise to Conservatives because their own modelling suggests that the worst case scenario would be a hung parliament. But if you look through the numbers on that chart that we just put up for our viewers, it's hard to see where any alliance would come from for some form of a coalition. Even the Lib Dems, if they were open to it, wouldn't actually get them across the line, would
Well,
it?
Nicola Sturgeon just a couple of days ago said that if she got a sufficient number of seats as leader of the SNP, the Scottish National Party, she would support Jeremy Corbyn to try and prevent Theresa May from staying in office. So that's something to bear in mind.
Can we talk about the methodology here? Because how is YouGov different from other polling institutes? And YouGov, we should point out, was actually correct in predicting Brexit. Very few other pollsters were right here. So what's different here?
What they've done is gone through each individual constituency around the UK, looking at votes inside that constituency. The way that we vote for parliamentarians in the UK is such that you have to win a majority of seats in Parliament. So what's different is that in the past we've been hearing about voter intention. That can be misleading. It depends on how the pollsters develop their models. One of the big questions leading up to this election is going to be the age of voters. If you look at the 65 and over demographic, it is overwhelmingly conservative. If you look at the 25 to 34, one of the younger demographics, it's overwhelmingly in favour of Labour. So if those young people, many of whom seem to support Labour, actually go out and vote, that will be absolutely crucial to deciding this.
YouGov also says that there still could be very big swings before June 8th, and we're really just a week away from this.
And these numbers we've seen out today, they admit have a huge margin of error, and of course they will, because every single margin of error is amplified by the fact that there's so many seats involved.
What did jump out to me yesterday was just some of the strategy going on behind the scenes. We know the way a lot of the elections run these days, where there's a lot of modelling on algorithms, what's clicking really well with audiences. And I noticed in one of the Labour speeches yesterday, Corbyn was talking about free childcare for those with children between 2 and 4. It feels as though a lot of the policies now coming through from Labour, even though they might seem a little bit erratic, might be just tilting into the algorithms.
Well, they're trying to push certain buttons. That's absolutely right. You know, a series of dog whistles for particular demographics of voters. What we've seen from the Conservatives, though, is a refocusing on Brexit. That message that she, Theresa May, will be better than Jeremy Corbyn. She described him as being naked and alone in the negotiating chamber when it comes to Brexit negotiations. That was one of her warnings about Jeremy Corbyn's role.
Quite frankly, no one really wanted to think about. But in terms of Brexit, though, I mean, I think we know that it's one of those issues that it's going to be massive for the UK, but no one's really lent into the fear around the economy and what plays out. We saw that with the Brexit vote. So why should it be any different for the Conservatives, and why do they think it's going to carry them across the line when it comes to the 8th of June?
She seems to insist that this line, no deal is better than a bad deal, is an effective one. If you actually unpack what that means, no one who understands how these negotiations works in Brussels thinks that makes any sense whatsoever. Every single person over there thinks it's a ridiculous idea, and a lot of business leaders here in the UK are now beginning to realise that's true.
I just want to wrap up on sterling too. We haven't really touched on that. 128, and we're saying it's under pressure, but it has come back from some of the highs. It is sort of holding out at this level. It's not moving back to the upside. It's not really moving to the downside. What do you think the breakout's going to be for sterling? I
mean, again, it'll, I think, depend slightly on the news flow over the next 7 days or so. I mean, every single time we've seen one of these developments, it has had an impact, and that's something that I presume would worry investors.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, well, there's quite a bit going on here. The election, geopolitical risk in England. And this is spiking in the pound. We're going for a quick short on the pound there. I can't reveal all the numbers, but you can read from the screen, trying to get 10 pips off it. A little bit more. In fact, I'm going to change this to because I've got a good price. Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? Oh no, I've got the wrong currency pair here. What am I doing? Too much software to operate here. Trading's easy, the software is difficult. 84.74. Yes, I was right first time. Alright, let me just collect my thoughts here. I've got a pending trade in on the euro. If it gets to 36, don't think it's going to go. So here you go. This is how you cancel an order. If you're not quite sure, just click on this, go over here and go delete, and it's deleted. That's how you do it. So I've got a binary trade on here. Got to be below this white horizontal line. In a couple of hours from now, probably a little bit under a couple of hours from now. Let me go back to the pound, see how it's doing. It's about 10:30 in New York. A lot of volume going through. Obviously, political risk on the British election. It's not quite a foregone conclusion. Will Theresa May be in trouble? I pose it as a question. Obviously, there's a bit of panic on because of some polls. I believe some of the polls have been showing that Jeremy Corbyn is gaining ground. So would Corbyn be okay at negotiating a Brexit? Or would it be Theresa May? Who would be the best person? So I've got a spot cash position on for pound dollar, and this is on a demo account because I'm actually testing this platform out to see if it's good, and if it is, the broker is going to help me provide this for free. So for you, all you have to do is sign up with a broker and deposit some real money and place trades. And I can show you how to do all this stuff for free, otherwise it's going to cost you $100 a month or more. Really, I'm just trying to get a sponsor and get a broker to pay. You gotta have a broker anyway, so you might as well have a broker that will pay for you to learn. Okay, well that looks all okay. Go down to a smaller time frame here, and lovely spike on this 15-minute candle. Got the spot. I've got the stop very nicely placed there. A lot of people would have got stopped out there because they didn't have the stop large enough. And I'm trying to stream this on YouTube as well. So let me just check on the live dashboard on YouTube. It's just up there, 38 minutes. somebody's watching, but I don't know who. That's my trade, the binary that's on with a real account. Right, I need to watch my timing here because don't want to get up to the 10-minute mark here. Otherwise the software will run over. Okay, 5 minutes 48 seconds. Okay, so okay. Love to catch this live for you. Ooh, it's turned green. Sorry, turned red. Okay, there's a red candle here. Serious spike there, which means weakness. Take this line off. 10:40 New York time in the morning, that is. And wherever you are in the world today, I hope you're fitting well. Hope life is being good to you. Be safe, be good, be cool, and be good to each other. Yes, well, let's just check to see if the market's up or down in America. Yeah, from CNBC. Okay, so the Dow is down 46 and the S&P 500 is down 5.12. Okay, and because I don't want this to break 129, which is a big round number. In the last 4 hours, or today it's just been straight up. Look at that. Break it down to the 1 minute price action. Quite a few orders going through. It's the volume you want to look at, and the type of volume. Are they buying or selling? Right. Come back to this 8:51. I've got to sign out of here pretty quick. So from me, Nick, wherever you are in the world today, I'll update with yet another video after this. Got to run. Less than a minute to go before the video stops. Thanks for watching. Okay, well, there's quite a bit going on here. We've got election, geopolitical risk in England. And this is spiking in the pound. We're going for a quick short on the pound there. I can't reveal all the numbers, but you can read from the screen. Trying to get 10 pips off it. A little bit more. In fact, I'm going to change this to got a good price. Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? Oh no, I've got the wrong currency pair here. What am I doing? Too much software to operate here. Trading's easy, the software is difficult. 84.74. Yes, I was right first time. Alright, let me just collect my thoughts here. I've got a pending trade in on the euro. If it gets to 36, don't think it's going to go. So here you go. This is how you cancel an order. If you're not quite sure, just click on this, go over here and go delete, and it's deleted. That's how you do it. So I've got a binary trade on here. Got to be below this white horizontal line. In a couple of hours from now, probably a little bit under a couple of hours from now. Let me go back to the pound, see how it's doing. It's about 10:30 in New York. A lot of volume going through. Obviously, political risk on the British election. It's not quite a foregone conclusion. Will Theresa May be in trouble? I pose it as a question. Obviously, there's a bit of panic on because of some polls. I believe some of the polls have been showing that Jeremy Corbyn is gaining ground. So would Corbyn be okay at negotiating a Brexit? Or would it be Theresa May? Who would be the best person? So I've got a spot cash position on for pound dollar, and this is on a demo account because I'm actually testing this platform out to see if it's good, and if it is, the broker is going to help me provide this for free. So for you, all you have to do is sign up with the broker and deposit some real money and place trades. And I can show you how to do all this stuff for free. Otherwise, it's going to cost you $100 a month or more. Really, I'm just trying to get a sponsor and get a broker to pay. You gotta have a broker anyway, so you might as well have a broker that will pay for you to learn. Okay, well that looks all okay. Go down to a smaller time frame here, and lovely spike on this 15-minute candle. Got spot. I've got the stop very nicely placed there. A lot of people would have got stopped out there because they didn't have the stop large enough. And I'm trying to stream this on YouTube as well. So let me just check on the live dashboard on YouTube. No, it's just up there, 38 minutes. Somebody's watching, but I don't know who. That's my trade, the binary that's on with a real account. Right, I need to watch my timing here because don't want to get up to a 10-minute mark here. As the software will run over. Okay, 5 minutes 48 seconds. Okay, so okay. Love to catch this live for you. Ooh, it's turned green. Sorry, turned red. Okay, there's a red candle here. Serious fight there, which means weakness. Take this line off. 10:40 New York time in the morning, that is. And wherever you are in the world today, I hope you're fitting well. Hope life is being good to you. Be safe, be good, be cool, and be good to each other. Yes, well, let's just check to see if the market's up or down in America. Get up from CNBC. Okay, so the Dow is down 46 and the S&P 500 is down 5.12. Okay, and because I don't want this to break 129, which is a big round number. In the last 4 hours, well, today it's just been straight up. Look at that. Break it down to the 1 minute price action. Quite a few orders going through. It's the volume you want to look at, and the type of volume. Are they buying or selling? Alright, come back to this 8:51. I've got to sign out of here pretty quick. So from me, Nick, wherever you are in the world today, I'll update with yet another video after this. Got to run. Less than a minute to go before the video stops. Thanks for watching.
3, 2, 1.
So we've taken a quick, there we go, taking a quick 10 pips off the pound. We had fluctuations, and there you go, boom, 74, that's where it came in, and then it's gone up. So this is certainly volatile here. What can I say, 20 pips today. One's on the Aussie dollar. Actually, it was placed on the Aussie dollar yesterday, but it traded out today. But 20 pips, there you go, that's all I've got to say really. And my binary option, just to give you an update, is looking extremely good. So very happy. Wherever we are in the world today, hope you're having a good morning, afternoon or evening. Be safe, be good, be cool, and be good to each other. From me, Nick, take care. So we've taken a quick, there we go, taking a quick 10 pips off the pound. We had fluctuations, and there you go, boom, 74, that's where it came in, and then it's gone up. So this is certainly volatile here. What can I say, 20 pips today. One's on the Aussie dollar. Actually, it was placed on the Aussie dollar yesterday, but it traded out today. But 20 pips, there you go, that's all I've got to say really. And my binary option, just to give you an update, is looking extremely good. So very happy. Wherever we are in the world today, hope you're having a good morning, afternoon or evening. Be safe, be good, be cool, and be good to each other. From me, Nick, take care. So we've taken a quick, there we go, taking a quick 10 pips off the pound. We had